Now Goff. They'll find Everett there, complete. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Out of the gun, Goff. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad.
I don't know what makes it. It's a good question.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on 1st down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. To throw is Newton. And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack.
We are seeing 2 really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
Is there any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels?
I'm trying to think what I should do here. I kind of want to blitz, but I just ran a zone blitz on the last play. Fuck it, dude.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Now Newton. Ebron with it over the middle. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A gain of 22.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
I bet that was
a little bit of space there for the 1st down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. A spin. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Partner, how he managed to get positive yardage out of that run, I have no idea. But a little juking, a little moving, got it done.
Got him 2 yards. The Rams go nickel here defensively on 3rd. A shotgun snap for Newton. Completes it to Samuel. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big 30-yard play on 3rd.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. Throwing is Newton. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Credit that sack to Dante Fowler Jr.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and end up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on 3rd and very long.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile.
Yeah.
He's crashing. 20. Switch. 20. Check the backer.
Shaded up. I wonder if I should press.
I get it.
From the gun, here's Newton.
Oh, no.
Got
Are
his
you
target,
kidding
Samuel.
me?
And this is going to be
Are
another
you
first
kidding
down
me?
as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 15-yard line. Tell you what, he's been
I
able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw.
An
I think he looks at it as,
curl.
I can do it. So
Yeah.
it's not that big of a deal to me. And I'm going to keep firing.
And I shaded over top, too.
Newton will bring him up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Out of the gun, Newton. Being chased out left. He'll try and run it.
Fumble
and
that
stopped
ball.
a few
Dude, I run
yards
QB,
shy of the
I
goal
run
line
cover
at the
2
3.
contain. It's got a
Newton
QB
able
spy
to use
and
those
2 QB
legs and
contain.
get past the marker to pick up the
This game
first.
loves
All right,
catering.
partner, I'm a
to fucking
defender,
running
but I've got to
quarterbacks.
express my admiration
Favorite
there.
fucking thing.
Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the first down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the 4th quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it.
Stupid.
At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
To me, that's a terrific run on 1st and goal at the 3. They got 2 yards. I'd line right back up and give it to him again.
Football or Madden.
2nd and goal from the 1. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
That shit just threw.
This will be taken in at the 1. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Roger Makepeace, that's right.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Five. Here we go. Right there. 54. Right there. 54 Mike.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Goff into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14.
Ready? 188.
Newton. And he's going to be taken down. Back across midfield, just across midfield at the 49. Dante Fowler able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. And there's a work of art right there. Out of bounds at the 2-yard line.
You hate to give the ball away here in the 4th quarter while you're just holding a slim lead, but that punt, absolutely ideal. They pin them inside the 5-yard line. They give their defense a really nice opportunity.
They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And he will double the space they have to work with as they take it from the 2 to the 4. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
And he gets this up just shy of the 15. It's a Rams 1st down on a pickup of 10.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
So still backed up, but the situation not as dire now. 1st and 10 at the 14. On 1st down, it's Gurley.
Man, I
And a
cannot
very
get
short
the
pickup there across the 15 to the 16. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away, and they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
Very crazy.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Goff turns and gives to Gurley. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down L.A.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
I don't understand scouting prospects.
I got you. Check 4.
2. Hey, I 7.
He's back to throw. And Cooks has it over the middle. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point you have to have a splash play in there as well.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
No,
and,
are you shitting
pressure
me?
there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
It's all over the field.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 11 yards and a Panther first down.
You know what I love
He's still
about this
rumbling,
game?
isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know. Well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Started out, and I have about 5 seconds.
Throwing here, Newton. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game.
That's just the way Madden goes, dude. It makes me wonder about what other parts of the game
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Now a run with McCaffrey. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. Newton to throw.
Wow.
That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30.
Clicking the right stick. I didn't even think that was an option. I mean, he was back there just standing in the pocket.
Yeah, no, he wasn't. He wasn't in the pocket. He was over on the left side of the field. If he clicked on the right stick, he would have gone.
I know, but he was just standing there passing, like he wasn't running.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
So you're telling me my pass rushers will pass rush harder if I click in the right stick? Because they're already running after him. Are they gonna run after him faster or what?
On that last play, they weren't rushing after him.
I know, but I was in man coverage, so if anyone else but my defensive lineman would have came after him, it would have been a corner who was in coverage. Or a linebacker who was in coverage.
I don't know if you had him on his thigh or if because he blocked him, but there was two users. Let me look at who it is. I rewinded it. Let me see. Oh, that's not the right play.